Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, a couple of videos ago, I did a video saying that I think I'm going to play these, the Srixon Z Forged irons from 6 to pitching wedge and then the ZX5. I had a little think and the 6 iron may become a ZX7, so ZX5, ZX7 and then the blades from 7 down. But what I want to do is I want to test this out on the course. So I'm going to go out and do a 2-club challenge. I've got a 7 iron and I've got my old putter. And I'm going to go out and play 3 holes. I'm going to play a par 4, a par 3 and a par 5. And I'm just going to see what I score really. It's mainly just to sort of get a feel for this and see how I get on with it. So let's head out onto the Kigbere course and let's go and play 3 holes. Right, so the first hole I'm going to play is actually the first hole here on the Kigbere. It's 340 yards, plays 300 downhill. And I got the 7 iron and I've not brought a glove and I've not brought a rangefinder, so this is going to be fun. So I'm just going to do all this by eyeballing it. I kind of wish I'd brought a glove now, but aim down the right, let the ball come in. A little bit heavy, but it's down the middle. It's a decent distance. Yep. That'll give me a pretty decent shot in, but pretty heavy to start with. Right, so the 150 mark is there. I've left myself about 140 yards in, which really wouldn't be a 7 iron. This ball's actually done really well. It's actually done really well off the tee, to be honest. But now I've got a little fiddly one where I've got to just take like a 3/4 7 iron, which I wouldn't normally do from this kind of distance, but I need to learn what to do with it. So it is a bit of an uphill lie, uphill stance. So it's going to draw in, so I'm just going to hold down on the shaft and try and bring it in off the right, but it's not a full one of these. And that should run down onto the green. So that was just a little sawn off 7 iron. Really easy to hit actually. When I'm looking down at it, I'm not thinking, oh, this is a blade, this is difficult. It's actually just looks like my normal Apex Pro in its size. So I've not got that worry about it being a blade. That's a tricky pin. That's on like the back right upper tier. This is a tricky 2-putt to be honest, but considering it was 2 7 irons, I will take it. It's got to go. Get up the hill. Stop. Oh, gone back to this putter mainly because my other one's at home. It's a little bit off the face than I'm used to. Right, this for par then. Ugh, it's a tricky one for par, isn't it? Here we go. Oof, just burned the edge. Right, that's a bogey then. Just a bogey. First hole bogey. But that's down to putting, that's nothing to do with the club. I'm impressed so far. Let's go on to a little par 3 and see if we can do a 3/4 7 iron down there, and then we'll go on to a par 5 that I've got to try and make 3 good 7 iron swings to get there with. Right, so I've come on to the 3rd, which is my favourite hole on this course. And I've come all the way back to the back tee. So this is as far as it can go. It's 205 yards. It's downhill. And this was carrying sort of like 190 in the studio. So this is a test of its full swing, see if it can get all the way down the hill. I've got a glove, because I did not like having a glove. Right, let's aim out to the right hand side. See if we can draw this in a little bit. Oh, it's a long way today. 205 yards. No wind, so it should get there with a decent strike. It's a good strike. I just left it out to the right hand side. It's not drawing. It's got all the way there though. It's about pin high, but didn't get that draw I was getting in the studio. Maybe I have to aim a little bit straighter. So I just hung that one out to dry a little bit on the right hand side. So now I've got to try and chip on with a 7 iron and get it somewhere near the pin hopefully. Slow down then, slow down then. Yeah, it's a good little shot that. I'll take that. I will take that. Right, I should just break from the left-hand side, left edge. There we go, got away with a par. So far, so good really. Not getting the shape I was getting in the studio, but it's easy in the studio. So maybe I have to aim a little bit straighter, but we're gonna go into a par 5 now. See if I can get a birdie, and then we'd have done these 3 holes in level par. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Right, so I've come on to the 14th, which is a par 5. It's a pretty long par 5. Requires an accurate tee shot. That's going to leave me about 250-ish yards in. So it's going to be a good, like 2.5, maybe 3 full 7-irons to get there, which is what I wanted to get in on this sort of vlog. So far I'm 1 over par. That's down to a 3-putt more than anything. But now it's time for a par 5. So can you play a par 5 with just a 7-iron? It's a little bit on the right hand side, but that's going to be fine up there. Should be centre of the fairway. So far I've hit these all right. I've not hit the middle, but they're not doing too bad. They are going out a little bit to the right as opposed to the draw I had in the studio. I think that's just down to a little bit of like indoor swing versus outdoor swing really. Okay, so we found the right hand side of this fairway. 150 markers there, so there's probably about 250 left in. So there's a good like 2 of these still to go. Just cut the corner a little bit. Not really happy with how I'm striking them at the minute, but to be fair, it's like the first time I've taken them out on course. Confidence isn't as good as it would be with my own club, and it is a little bit of a skinny grip. Right, 7-iron, wind is left to right. Ideally, I don't want this going right. Oh, I've cleaned that. I've absolutely leathered it. Oh, wow, that's why I want them. It's shots like that why I want them. Straight out the middle. It's gone miles down there. I've easily got 250 yards, if not more, into the pin, and I don't think I'm going to have more than a 50-yard chip after that. That was out the middle. That felt fantastic, and that's why I want these clubs. So from that shot, I've literally got like a 30-yard chip and run. That's easily well gone over 200, definitely. Just came out so good. The flight was fantastic. I'm not sure how it would react on the green because I've not quite had a full shot into a green yet, but I'm coming out to test the feel of these and whether I can hit them in a real world situation. Now what I didn't do is warm up. So that first shot on the first was literally my first swing of the day, because I don't always get a chance to warm up when I play golf. So these need to be ready when I am, so to speak. So the fact that I've had 3 or 4 swings now and that one came out clean, it just shows me that once I'm warmed up, these clubs are going to be fantastic. Right, pins in the middle, a little chip and run with this 7-iron. If I can get it close, could have a little birdie chance here. One thing I don't do is practice these very often, so I'm not sure how it's going to react. That's done all right. It's come up at the front of the green. It's probably left me about 25-30 feet to the pin. I won't play that shot, I'd hit a wedge, but even around them little fields around the green, it just feels soft. It's like these need to get in the bag. So it's not done too bad. It's not the worst chip I've ever played in my life, but I don't play those shots with 7-irons at all. Right, so I've got an outside birdie chance, but a 2-putt par would be pretty nice. I'm actually quite enjoying this putter. I like the stability of it, but I need more practice with that. Right, come on, 2 putts. Go, 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 go. Didn't hit it, Lee. Didn't hit it. Right, so that's a pass. We're still 1 over par. Now I said I was going to do 3 holes, but I'm just going to play our 15th because it's quite a long par 4. So I want to try and have a full shot into the green if I can. So let's go over to 14 and play that final hole. Right, so I've come on to 15. I think I might have said 14 a minute ago, but this is 15. This is 380 yards, par 4. So it's 2 big 7-irons for me. These can go out to about 190, but it is uphill, so it's 2 big ones of these for me. So it'll be a good test to see if I can make the green in 2. What's interesting is I'm 1 over par through 3 holes, just hitting a 7-iron and a putter. What does that tell you? Right, come on then. Let's get a good one of these away. Try and get in the centre of the fairway and have a good shot in at the green then. That's a great strike. Yeah, that's really good. I don't know if it's going to be too far back, but it gives us a shot to at least try and attack a green with this 7-iron. But yeah, great strike. The lovely little draw onto the left-hand side of the fairway. Absolutely perfect. Right, so we have flushed that. Absolutely flushed it. We've probably got about 190 yards. So I've pretty much cut this hole in half, but it's going to take a big one of these now because it is uphill, so it's probably playing 200, so it's going to take a big 7-iron now to get there. But we'll give it a go. Definitely give it a go. If I can hit one like I hit on that par 5 a minute ago, then we've got a chance of getting there and see how it reacts on the green. But this is going to be a big shot. This is going to take all my powers of concentration to get a decent strike out of this. Oh, I've creamed it straight at the flag as well. Just get there. Oh, wonder shot. Absolutely middled it. And it was just finished left hand side of the flag. If that's got there, that's got a chance of being close. Right, we made it, but I don't think it pitched the green. I think it's hit the fringe and bounced on. But yeah, like it's got there in 380 yards to the middle. So it's probably done about 370 to get to here. With 2 7-irons, which is actually pretty damn good. Right, an outside birdie chance again, but I'll be happy with a par and then just walk off 1 over par through 4 holes. Just get it to the hole this time, Lee. Get it to the hole. Oh, I've rammed it past. Right, come on, let's get this. That's got a chance, it's got a chance, there it is, par. So, 1 over par through 4 holes with just a 7-iron. My old putter, which actually might come back out of retirement. Let's go down to the studio and let's conclude this video. Right then, conclusion, I'm getting them. And I'm going to get them 6 to pitching wedge, and then I'm going to get 4 and 5 iron with the ZX5. I'm doing that because I can always order a 6-iron ZX7 or ZX5 later down the line. But if I do it beforehand, I'll always be wondering what if. So I'd prefer to get the 6-iron to pitching wedge with the blades. And then if I can't get on with the 6-iron, then order a 6-iron in rather than sitting there and just going, I wish I'd done it, I wish I'd done it. Decision made. I know some of you have commented saying, why would you want to do it? Well, that's why. When you hit it out the middle, it feels fantastic. The ball flight is superb. It carries a decent distance. I can't give that up, not for a year. I don't know what's going to happen in a year's time. I may just turn around and say, you know what, I don't like them, but I'm doing it. I'm absolutely doing it because the feeling you get when you hit it out the middle is like nothing else you will hit. It just feels great. It gives you, like, I'm excited to use these, whereas when I play golf with my clubs, I'm just playing golf. I'm excited to get these and I'm excited to use them. So, better get on the phone to Srixon, I think, and get these ordered because I want them like now. Hope you've liked that video and that bit of on-course testing. I'm going to bring that more to the channel now that golf courses are open and things like that. I'm going to take other clubs out on the golf course and give them a bit of test as well. But if you are new to the channel and you've liked this video, please do drop this video a like. It does mean the world to me. It helps me get it out to other people, lets me know that you're enjoying the content. And if you are new to the channel or you are watched before but haven't subscribed, please hit that little subscribe button down below. It is free to do. It does help me grow my channel and help the community that I've got coming growing as well. For the time being, I'm going to leave that there and I'll see you all on the next video.